follow HBox on Twitter, and I asked him, did Smash 4 help you in anything? He's like, yeah, it actually helped me a lot in neutral. He
Well,
said his neutral actually
yeah,
really helped him out.
yeah.
And so I watched some of those players like Esam who play
Brawl, yeah, all
who
of
play
them.
Brawl in 4, and his
Yeah.
Pikachu is amazing. He does a lot of
Yes,
great
it's
things.
amazing.
Just watch it. Sometimes you never know. Like, I didn't know I could do that. I can do that in Smash 4. I wonder if I could actually do
Yeah,
that in Melee,
right?
and you can
Okay.
bring that some stuff over. Check out his Pikachu sometime, because he does some really interesting offstage
Okay.
thunderbolts.
Okay.
Does some really now I don't know if the physics are the same for Smash and all that, but
I mean, no, that's
For Melee,
that's incredibly helpful. Okay, thank you.
all right, we got Cup and we got Deem Deems. It seems
All right.
they just did a little hand warmer, and I'm kind of curious to see what we'll do. Cup is a really nice Peach player.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
So we're going to be interested. It's interesting to see him. What I've seen from Cup in the past is that he starts off the game really strong, and then sometimes he kind of tends to back off a little bit, and sometimes that's when the opponent can take advantage and go on.
I definitely understand
Let's
that. As a Samus main, it's really tough to keep up that attrition the entire match.
There's some characters that you can just stay positive all the way through and through. Like Fox, I think you're just always going to stay fast. I think Captain Falcon, sometimes you're always going to stay fast. But
Right.
Peach, you kind of have to shoot from the beginning.
No,
And sometimes
definitely.
because it is a slower character, it can feel a little wearing after a
Yeah,
while.
no,
And we're seeing
definitely.
the Cup really take advantage. And like I said, he takes the game right away. Right, and we can see Sheik's up 65%, Cup 13%. Using that grab, let's see if he does a couple of, okay, no chain grabs, but just a couple of pummels. He's got great awareness, especially when to use his attacks, and I think this is going to be a nice spot right here. He's going to grab the... Okay, Sheik is recovered.
So we're seeing a lot of rolls from Deems Deems' Sheik. He's actually originally a Marth main.
We were seeing that in the last game. I watched him the first game, and one thing I was going to
Okay.
note, too, is that he wasn't using needles that much, and I would actually suggest that he use more needles,
All right.
because when he was playing against that Captain Falcon, there were so many times that when Falcon was off the stage, he could have gimped him so easily.
Right.
So easily, but there were times that Captain Falcon was just able to come back, and I can't remember who the first player was that he played against.
Okay.
We'll see that Cup's up for first game right now, and Cup's going to be using those turn-ups really well. We'll see if he gets lucky and pulls out a Stitch or a Beam Sword or a Bomb. We'll see if any kind of janky stuff happens, but...
I'm really liking how he's bringing more of a focus on controlling space instead of directly following up with something else. Like instead of down throwing for a follow up on Sheik, he's opting forward throw or back throw to put him off stage.
Yes, he's playing the patient game right now, which is like I said, Cup will play that at the very beginning of the game, but when he starts losing his stocks, I think he sometimes
tapers off.
He does. Tapers just a little bit. So I'd like to see him really keep that energy, that charisma all the way through.
Okay.
And he does really great work with the turnips. I've seen he does some really great ledge guards.
Ooh, that was a nice fastball to ledge.
Yeah,
That was really nice.
That was a really nice one.
Okay.
With Peach, the floating stuff, that can just throw anybody off. So if you're used to having Fox or Marth fall fast on you, Peach is going to mix it up just quite a bit.
No, definitely. Oof.
Ooh, see, I thought he was going to try and take the ledge right there, another ledge gimp. But see, that's the needle. Sometimes it can happen.
And then the
Unfortunate
unfamiliarity, yeah. That was really...
SD. Oh.
Oh, wow.
And I guess...
Is Cup just a homie?
I think Cup did an SD, unfortunately, as well. But, this is the chance where if somebody does that, this is where you can come back. Oh,
Right.
I don't know if he wanted
Oof.
to do that. I think that was an unfortunate miss.
I doubt that that's on purpose. But
and
I mean,
guess you have to play with some Zelda for a second, because
Right.
there's not going to be a time in a moment to try and change. Oh, unless you're off stage, but...
ooh, okay.
Yeah, okay, well, he's able to get one hit in, but was it worth it? Oh, God.
I liked it a lot when he's coming back. Cup, he was still spacing for Sheik, and he actually got caught by surprise by that back air. The way he was spacing was really nice.
Well, Zelda's got
against
one
the
of those
Sheik.
great... I mean, the forward air and the back air are some of the most powerful in the game.
Oh,
if you hit
definitely.
it. And that's
Yeah, exactly.
that's the roll on the dice. Will it actually hit? It's, you got a better chance with Falcon's knee, but
Right.
people will practice that to death. People are probably not practicing Zelda's forward air
Right.
and back air. You can see Cup's just really controlling that neutral, just that middle ground. There's no platforms, and I think that's what's going to be more advantageous next game if they go to, let's say, Yoshi or Battlefield.
Okay.
I think that's going to really help Sheik out, and I anticipate that's probably where they're going to go next,
Right,
especially
right.
Yoshi's, because that forward air, that would have killed right there.
No, definitely.
And all this extra space is really helping Peach. And Peach is heavier than she looks, too.
No.
That dress is made of iron. She's a medieval woman.
One thing that I'm not seeing the Sheik do enough, and it's something that Cup's doing very well, is that
Nice ledge guard by Cup.
he's not acknowledging that Peach is very slow off the ledge. She doesn't
Yes.
have good off ledge options. So you can kind of just invade her space when she's near ledge, and just you don't really have to respect a lot of her options. She doesn't have a quick attack
And the
to
thing
do
is,
off
you could have
ledge.
taken advantage of that. Cup came down quite early, let the parasol go, and then was able to fast fall a little faster. And she could have taken advantage of that. That's definitely going to be a stock right there with the forward air. But is it just a little too late? That's the problem. We got one SD against him, and right now Cup's only death from Deems Deems was just that one forward air kill. Otherwise, he just kind of had an unfortunate SD as well. You got to watch out for those forward airs by Peach because that crown hurts.
Oh.
And this is not Smash Brawl. That does not tether.
Okay, 1-0
that
for
was some
Cup.
bad input right there. But if he's having fun playing with his secondary, he's shown some good things, but we can definitely tell that it is a secondary.
Oh,
'Cause I
definitely.
can tell that if he was thinking Marth, yeah, he would have probably, just did a little dash dance
Right.
to try to get a little bit more momentum up there.
Mhm.
Let's see if he's changing it up, though. He's going to Falco. Okay.
Falco is his is probably his true secondary. Though I've got to say, so I guess Deems Deems is what he's going by this tournament. But he's actually he's a really good up and coming Marth, and because he's put so much
Pokemon
focus
Stadium.
onto Marth,
Not
he,
at all what I was expecting, but some of those stage changes can be super advantageous for Fox and Falco,
Right.
especially when you get the burning plane and you can just gimp them back into the wall over and over and over and just build them up. Okay, starting to do some, trying to get some space covered with lasers, but
Oh, that's
a little
nice.
slow start. Seeing that it is the second game now, Cup's got to start a little faster. He's just way behind right now, and that momentum that he had from the first game is off right now.
I really like what this Falco is doing. As you can see, for a third time, Cup's actually dash attacking, and the reason that he's doing that all of a sudden is because he can't win the camp game anymore. Like, before he had turn-ups, and he could stay back, and there was not much that Sheik could do to threaten him other than needles, but as you said before, he wasn't using it often.
Right.
And so, like, now, like, he's less familiar with his aggressive options, so he's using unsafe moves like dash attack, and it's working out, but, like, it can be really easily punished by things like Shine of
But
the
Cup
Shield.
was able to take that from a ledge gimp right there. Probably would have been a little bit more advantageous to use the up B instead, use the Fire Falco, but it works, and they're tied up still. Just only 14% difference between them, so it's pretty much even right now.
Okay.
Let's see what happens with the first stage change, though, because that's where things can get much more interesting. So we got kind of like I always like to think of it as like DK's jungle, but it's not. But the platforms, it's interesting because just standard platforms are, I think, a little bit more helpful for Falco in this one because he was really using those platforms in that first stock. I was really noticing that.
No, definitely.
Bouncing around him, and it's not as helpful for Peach because Peach's jumps are not as fast falling, of course, as Falco's. She's just a floater. She's great about hanging in the air, not necessarily chilling on the platforms.
That's definitely true, but like one thing that Peach usually gets a lot of mileage of on platforms is that she can actually stand on platform and wait for someone to try to cover the space below her, and she can get a down smash and
I was gonna say
guarantee
the down smash
like
can
multiple
definitely
hits.
take the whole there you go, right.
Yeah.
There's the down smash up there,
But it's
she's
so
not-
strong on
But as far
platform.
as like building off of combos, like how Falco can just jump up to the
No,
next one and just
definitely.
keep the strings going. Peach not as much.
She also
She's
can't
just
catch him.
trying- Yeah,
when,
she's just gonna try
like,
and do the down smash.
Oh, that was a nice forward tilt.
Falco probably getting a little bit hit by more turnips than he probably want to. But then again, people don't really use Fox or Falco for the reflector.
Right.
They just use it for the shine's properties.
That was a really good tech chase in there. A good reaction, but he accidentally rolled. I'm pretty sure that was a
Seen more
dash back.
rolling this game than I think. And then when we start seeing stocks when he goes down to 2 and 1, you're gonna start seeing Cup, I think, roll a little bit more.
Narrowly
He starts
missed
to go
that.
back to some of those, panic moments, and that's everybody in Smash sometimes has those. It's one of those things you just have to train yourself to get rid of, and work more on dash dancing and just keeping that space alive. Falco's got the okay. Now what's he gonna do? This is a dangerous spot for Falco to try to engage. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was really
Smart.
interesting. But that's why it's dangerous.
That's why it's a dangerous
That's
thing.
why it's dangerous.
38% takes a stock. Wow.
I would have really liked to see, that shine work out, but no, that's the reality of it. That's a down smash.
Deems is smart. He's just going to say, let's just wait for the stage turn to happen. But I don't know how long you can technically, or I don't know what the rules are as far as stalling out right now. I
Right.
don't know if you need to actually do something, but
No,
this spot right there is actually, if Peach was on the other side, it'd be a lot more advantageous for
Right.
Falco. But on that side where Peach was, if you were a Marth player, my God, you can do some crazy things. There's some crazy
like
chain
edge
stuff.
cancels down airs and stuff off the
gosh,
ledge.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
And even the Dolphin Slash can just ruin your day.
Yeah.
Just need
So,
a good back air from Falco, and that should take the stock.
like right now, Falco, I mean, he's playing really carefully, kind of like he was at the beginning of the match. Less lasers, but he needs to find better ways to get kills.
He's on his winner's round stock right now. He's got to be a little bit more patient right now. And
No,
Cup,
definitely.
I think, is kind of feeling his stride now. He's like, okay, I can see that he's got to be more patient. It's not that I think Cup will be more reckless. I think Cup can just take a little bit more of those advantages that are there now.
Right. Deems Deems is really doing well at like stuffing his float with laser.
Yes.
Like that,
Yep.
right there.
Dang.
Wow, yeah, that was
2
really
hits from
needy.
the turnip, I think.
Yeah.
Deem's trying to do some more with that laser, just really trying to create space, but Peach likes that space. Peach is like, I don't care, give me the space, I'll take it. I'll use this I'll use my turnips, I'll use that floating. And a forward smash is forward throw is the one to take it. Wow.
All right,
that was a little shocking. Deems loses that one. Cup takes it 2-0.
That was a quick
Congrats,
2-0.
Cubs.
Good job, Cup. Yeah, congrats.
That was a nice one. That was the most patient I've seen Cup play.
Okay.
Compared to this last week. So
I
that was some good
believe
stuff.
I'm up.
Okay.
Next,
Good luck,
actually.
man.
Yeah, thank you. It was nice commentating with you.
You too. Yeah. Take care.